Guess what? You guys got what you wanted, Fortran. They have been begging and begging and begging for Stellar Blade to come to Nintendo. Still don't understand the big deal about this game. You know, literally 90% of the posts about this game, about the main character's body. I think besides like the official account which talks about the actual game itself, you know, most of the, people are, those people, okay? We don't really want to name, we don't really want to say the word, but Stellar Blade is coming to the Switch too. Because they finally realized that they were basically, leaving money on the table. Oh, who would have guessed? We're leaving money on the table by not pointing it to the Switch too, as well. But yes, is it worth picking up Stellar Blade on Switch 2? Well, if these guys are so obsessed with Stellar Blade and they have to have every single version of the game, then I guess for them it is. But I have never bought this game. I'm probably never gonna play this game because I didn't buy it because I don't pirate games like these people do because that's illegal, by the way. Okay, as well, you know. And apparently, Stellar Blade sold 3 million copies, which means it has officially taken a year for this game to outsell Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes, it has taken a year for Stellar Blade to outsell Assassin's Creed Shadows, which sold around 3 million, which had around 3 million players within a month. As well, again, we don't know if those sales are legitimate or not, but with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but the fact that uh, you know, Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think, sold like 2.6 or 2.7 million copies. I think now it's around 3 million copies, but it took this game a year to sell 3 million copies because they finally decided to, grow a brand and put it on PC and other platforms, what they sort of done from the beginning. Because guess what? Like with Sony, they left so much money on the table, it was unreal. Okay, not Sony, Square Enix. Okay, Square Enix refused to put like Final Fantasy on like any other platform, and then they realized that no one was buying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so now put it on Xbox and Switch too, and they also put it on PC. And guess what? No one bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Well, I think with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, people are just so sick of them milking Final Fantasy VII. Like, it is basically Final Fantasy VII is kind of like Gen 1 for Final Fantasy. Okay, it's the most promoted era of Final Fantasy. The most the era of Final Fantasy that Square constantly rose to promote. Okay, I don't know why. I know it made Final Fantasy popular in the West, but considering that there's so many eras of Final Fantasy, it's kind of like why is Game Freak continue to sub Gen 1 down everybody's throat when there are literally 8 other generations now they could also promote as well. It seems that even Legends ZA, guess what? There'll still be a bunch of pandering towards many Gen 1 Pokemon because they gotta have the Gen 1 promotions as well. But yes, you guys finally got what you wanted. Stellar Blade on other platforms. I said when the game actually came out that they were literally leaving money on the table but not putting it on Switch and PC. I don't know about Xbox, but hey, they're also leaving money on the table but not putting it on Game Pass either. But, they really screwed themselves over by only putting this game on PS5 because guess what? Not everyone owns a PS5. Who would have thought? But yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.